Zhao Lusi, if it doesn't work, you should change your career. Let Me Dazzle is currently being filmed. This work is adapted from Zhang Yuan's novel Da Qiao Xiao Qiao. It tells the story of the seemingly happy marriage of popular anchor Su Yan, played by Zhao Lusi, and urban elite Chen Haoming, played by William Chan. But there are all kinds of secrets everywhere. After experiencing all kinds of things, the two people tear off the disguise on the outside, get closer again, see each other's inner self, and re-understand their own stories. Judging from the looks that have been leaked so far, the heroine Su Yan played by Zhao Lusi is in good shape both in terms of condition and makeup. I had seen Zhao Lusi going to South Korea to buy clothes before, and now I saw eye-catching outfits in Reuters. She really respects the drama and strives to present her best side to everyone. The looks in Let Me Shine all look exquisite, and each look is highly recognizable. At first glance, many of them look like Korean dramas, with full visual effects. In addition, the high-end outfit has the temperament of a workplace beauty, and it is simply a textbook-level workplace dressing guide. This is not filming, this is clearly a real-life version of the dress-up game. Netizens said one after another, Zhao Lusi, if it doesn't work, you should change your career. The atmosphere of this outfit is simply more professional than that of a professional stylist. Her breakable skin is full of collagen, her long shawl hair has a cool temperament, and when she puts on a hat, she looks like a wealthy daughter. Seeing this stunning state, I have begun to look forward to her performance in the new drama. Whether it is the cool daughter with long flowing hair or the exquisite updo style, Zhao Lusi's own advantages are perfectly highlighted. The presence of the bridge of her nose raises the fold of the entire face. The makeup is also exquisite and everyday, using simple makeup to highlight her unique temperament. This type of makeup is very suitable for novices who have just learned makeup. For daily commuting, you can learn from the makeup of Zhao Lusi in the drama, which allows you to apply a noble and cool makeup in a short time, making yourself and your life more refined. How does the round-faced Zhao Lusi look like a wealthy woman? In fact, it's not difficult. Let's learn it together. Flat makeup. Reuters Zhao Lusi's foundation is clear and docile, full of oxygen, and her smooth and flawless foundation also highlights her nobility. To highlight the coolness of your face, you need to keep your face firm and choose a matte highlighter to brighten up the sunken areas. In daily life, we can also choose to improve the smoothness of the face in this way, using matte highlighter to brighten and then use pearlescent light to partially embellish it, so that the makeup surface looks clean and shiny. Clean eye makeup. Use pink-toned eyeshadow to create this kind of atmosphere. You can learn from this type of eye makeup to increase the three-dimensionality of the eyes. In addition, eyeliner is also a must for deep eye makeup. The corners of Ruth's eyes have a droopy feeling. It is best to pull out a slightly upward eyeliner at the end of the eyes to adjust the overall angle of the eyes. Finally, use brown eyeshadow to draw the lower part, and use mascara to create a natural look and add details. Plump lip color. Full lip makeup also has a unique aura. Ruth's lips are very full, paired with a gentle bean paste color lipstick, which coexists gentleness and dominance. To draw lip makeup like Ruth, you must first outline the outline of the lips with a lip liner, which can slightly weaken the edges of the lip peaks, which can also reduce the aggressiveness of the face while increasing the temperament. For lipstick, you can choose low saturated colors such as bean paste and coral to match the full and thick lips with the overall makeup and make the facial proportions look more coordinated. Appropriate contouring. Although Ruth's makeup in the spoiler show is very light, proper contouring is also a must. She likes to use light-colored contouring to modify her roots and nose, and pair it with a smooth and clear foundation to look more refined. If you look closely, you can see that Ruth not only used light-colored contouring powder to modify her facial features, but also used some blush to modify her face in order to reduce the heavy makeup. For example, use a shrimp-colored blush to sweep under the cheekbones and in the middle of the face to shorten the middle of the face to make the outline smoother. Friends with round faces can also adopt this method of contouring. Using natural blush to modify the face shape is more natural than contouring powder, and it can also highlight your own complexion. Bun face hairstyle. She also has a round face, so why does Ruth look so small? The secret is her hairstyle. In the play, Zhao Lusi's half-tie technique is impressive, perfectly covering up the shortcomings of her square face and making her look even more wealthy. The broken hair on Zhao Lusi's forehead reduces the white space on her face, and the long hair on one side exposes her jawline, which adds a sense of story. This Korean-style big wave is simply the natural hairstyle for round faces. This kind of hair is easy to take care of on a daily basis. If you want to add a sense of atmosphere, you can also increase the height of the top of your head appropriately, which not only makes your face smaller but is also very versatile. Have you learned how to make makeup for today's noble daughter? Let's melt it. Fans strongly support Wang Yibo's performance as Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty in the Great Han Dynasty, and the comment area is full of complaints. Hey, let me tell you, at the cool new film conference held by Goose Factory last night, they were really generous and announced a bunch of new dramas that people are looking forward to. Among them, there is a drama that is particularly eye-catching. It has a very different style and is full of toughness. It is called Fu of the Han Dynasty. This drama is simply a breath of fresh air. It is completely different from Goose Factory's usual big IP idol dramas, such as Traveling with the Phoenix, The Story of Rose, or Celebrating More Than Years. Fu of the Han Dynasty is following the path of a historical drama, and it feels like they are stepping out of their regular comfort zone and creating something substantial. Fu of the Han Dynasty tells the story of two heavyweight emperors, Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty in the Western Han Dynasty and Emperor Guangwu of the Han Dynasty in the Eastern Han Dynasty. Both of them were ruthless characters who created the prosperity of their respective dynasties. Judging from the plot setting, this drama is quite ambitious. It wants to condense two glorious eras into one drama. People are looking forward to how it will show that magnificent history. There have been a lot of changes in the crew. The original directors Zhang Yuxin and Liu Heping were replaced by Wang Wei. When it comes to this change, some people may think, oh, how come the sense of quality has been lost since Zhang Yuxin was replaced from Age of Awakening? However, changes are changes, and the most gossipy issue is the casting issue, especially the two famous emperors in history, Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty and Emperor Guangwu. Who can take on this heavy task and bring that ambition to life? Question mark. This is more worrying than changing directors. Online discussions are in full swing, and the comment section under the official Weibo account has already exploded, with fans excitedly recommending their idols. Guess what? The suggestion that Wang Yibo play Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty actually became a hot topic, and some fans said seriously that it was because Wang Yibo had an imperial face. As soon as this reason came out, the comment area instantly turned into a sea of joy, with all kinds of ridicule and crying emoticons flying everywhere. Someone jokingly said, the Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty is probably going to be so angry that he jumped out of his ancient tomb at this news. And some people made fun of it, the scene where the Emperor's character collapsed. It can be seen that everyone has a lot of opinions on this matter, and they feel that historical dramas are not something that can only be supported by their appearance. Netizens were delighted when they saw the reason for the recommendation, and murmured in their hearts, what kind of fantastic idea is this? As soon as the comment came out, the entire forum almost burst into laughter, with ha-ha sounds and all kinds of tricks everywhere. 2KO emoji. One of the funny replies was particularly eye-catching. Now, Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty will have to come up with a theory from the history book after hearing this. This wave of public opinion has simply filled the atmosphere of light-hearted ridicule. Someone else played a word game and left a message. Is the Emperor's character going to be oiled? As a result, as soon as these words came out, there was a lot of education in the comment area. It can be said that they were shocked. The body is left intact. Everyone obviously didn't agree with making such a joke about a historical drama, and the atmosphere instantly became serious. Looking at this situation, netizens are still obsessed with Wang Yibo's insufficient knowledge joke. Although it is said that traffic stars can get a lot of good resources by relying on the power of fans, in the field of historical dramas, they cannot just rely on traffic to play casually. After all, wearing a dragon robe also requires the aura of a king. Not just anyone who puts on a royal robe can be regarded as the real dragon emperor. There is a saying in the comment area that is quite reasonable, saying that this kind of serious drama has always been the domain of veteran dramas, and it is not easy for young people who want to crack this hard nut. This is like eating melon. Traffic stars want to taste this old melon, but they really can't lick it if they don't have any real skills. When it comes to the two roles of Emperor Wu of Han and Emperor Guangwu, there are actually a lot of suitable actors. First of all, those chubby little fresh-faced images can be passed on directly. We have to find a mature and steady person, preferably a middle-aged and powerful person with a Chinese character face. Speaking of which, the image of Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty played by teacher Chen Baoguo is simply textbook level, and the face with the Chinese character Guo is customized for the role of the Emperor. The Emperor played by Mr. Chen makes decisions neatly and has deep wisdom. In the minds of the older generation of viewers, Chen Baoguo's version of Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty is simply something that came out of a history book and is a vivid reappearance of history. Mr. Chen Baoguo's performance as the Emperor in the Ming Dynasty was amazing, and he brought the character to life. However, time is not forgiving. Mr. Chen is now a little older. It is quite suitable to play the late Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty, but it may be a bit inconsistent to play the young or middle-aged Emperor Wu of the Han Dynasty. So, netizens were worried and nominated some Mesozoic actors one after another, thinking that they are quite suitable for this role. Among the names that everyone discussed enthusiastically, names like Zhang Wanyi, Wang Yibo, and Yu Hui stood out. I feel that they have the majesty of an emperor without losing the complexity of the characters, and they are quite capable of carrying the weight of this historical drama. If we add a few more entries to the nomination list, names like Xin Beiqing and Wang Kai will also have to be included. They are good-looking and have a manly energy about them, making it difficult for the audience to jump to the stage. After all, in historical dramas, especially those with a wide age range from a 16-year-old boy to a 70-year-old like Emperor Wu of Han, only Mesozoic actors who can flexibly control their acting skills and age sense can hold the scene. You have to rely on acting skills to handle this job 3002. No matter how superb your makeup skills are, it's easier to find the right person. If that doesn't work, you can find a fresh face for the young character at the beginning, and then replace the role with a senior actor when the plot advances to the middle-age stage, just like in Jiangxin Yuming. So, who do you think will play Emperor Wu of Han and Emperor Guangwu so that we can be both immersed in the drama and convinced? This matter is really quite puzzling.